Morning and welcome to Madworks Garage on this lovely, sunny, crisp, freezing morning, -2. We're off on a road trip today down to Clacton-on-Sea. Great weather for that. Might have an ice cream if there's anyone selling them. Anyway, on the back we've got a little camper van that we're delivering to a young man. And he is swapping it in, his other van in, for this one. And the one we'll be collecting is a 1959 Marshall Bassett, which was another conversion company back in the 60s. I think it was Norfolk based, and I think it was a father and son thing. And Mr. Marshall, so they call everything Marshall. This is as far as I know. I could be wrong, and you'll probably correct me if I am. Anyway, so we're going to collect this little van. Apparently it was running okay. Whether it is running okay, I don't know. But if not, we'll have to get it going when we get there, so we can pop it on the trailer. I do have a winch, obviously, but I'd rather drive it on. So we'll see how we go. So we're 140 something miles into our 250 mile journey. So we're 109 to go. Hopefully we'll be there for about 9:30. As long as everything goes to plan. Well, we'll see. So there you are. We'll let you know how we get on as we go on. Over and out for now. Right, now I've got the camera, we pulled over, and Ben's just going to jump in the snow, because he's weird. You don't need a coat.
I do need a coat.
No, because that's not fun then.
Yeah, it is, because otherwise I get hypothermia in the jumper.
Well, you'll have to make sure you brush your coat off before you put it in the truck. Go on in, hurry up.
Oh, that looks cool there, though.
You do realise you're on video?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Jump in the snow then. In that soft bit that... Oh, hang on. Hang on! Oh. Wipe the window down. Where's it gone? This is a quick interlude. I can't reach.
That was hard.
Boys will be boys at the end of the day. Hey, Benj. Your bottom is covered in snow.
Yeah.
It's
dusty.
You need to brush it all off. Close that up. I know what it's like. Yeah, so we've got snow. And there's the Bedford on the back. Look at that. It looks very nice in the snow. Anyway, there we go. 1.2 miles to go. And he's had his bit of fun. And I think we're going to move on now. Well, it's been a long day so far. It's now 2:58, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we've been on the road since 5 this morning. Dropped a van off, picked one up, and he's on the back. It's a 1959 Marshall Bassett, you can see. We thought it was going to be a runner, and it nearly is a runner. I think there's a little bit of carburetor trouble with it, so we had to winch it on rather than drive it on, which is a bit of a shame. So that will have to go in the workshop and probably have a carburetor change. There's other little jobs to do on it anyway before it's offered out for sale. We'll do a bit on it later when we stop, which will be stopping in about 20 miles for a break. run round of it then and see what you think. But yeah, other than that, everything's going along quite nicely. Getting a little bit of fatigue now from driving. Another 150 odd miles to go, no doubt. We're meeting our friend Steve at the services to drop him some windows for his Bedford. So there you are. That's about it for now. And it's still quite nice weather. It was very snowy where we went, as you saw, but it's not bad now. The wife just told me it's snowing at home, so hopefully that won't come too much. We'll be able to get home at a reasonable time. Anyway, that's it for now. So see you soon. Right guys, here we are at Hotwood Services, all masked up for obvious reasons. It is a little van. Doesn't look too bad. We've been around it and had a good look. It's very solid. No rot at all, in fact. And the underside looks new, which is a good result, really. Interior isn't great, but not too bad. It can be sorted. It's a nice sporty tow bar, stainless steel nonetheless. Stainless steel tailpipe. Something else is quite unusual. It's got a stainless steel exhaust. Grill. In front, mirrors in the van. Stainless steel front grille. See that? It's got the obvious things that need sorting out, like the headlight's got no bulb in it, but it's got nice things like the rubbers around the bumper irons. Things that are generally gone long ago, still there. Anyway, so the mission is to get it home, which is another 50 odd miles from here. And then on Monday we're going to change the wheels, do the headlamp, do everything that needs to be done on it, and we'll see if we can get it to run, because it's not running at the moment. So we'll do a little bit of a will it run as well. So quite a nice little van, 1959 Marshall Bassett. How about that? So we'll see you soon. There's Benj giving the Bassett the first wash in about 30 years outside. It's like grounding garage dirt. It's pouring with rain, there's just no stopping him. Told him not to do it now. I don't know. Don't know where he gets his enthusiasm from. Bless him. Welcome back. Here we are now, we're in the workshop. There's the little Bassett. After its 250 mile an hour journey back, there's Benj. So hello Benj.
Hello.
No, hello Benj.
Huh?
So hello Benj.
Hello, Ben.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's back. So now we're going to do a will it run, because it don't. Probably carburetor trouble. We know it's got a spark. We know that much already. So and we know it's got fuel. So I think it's probably carburetor. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. So sit back and enjoy. See how we get on. Here we go. Unlock the door. First job. Oh, blimey. My legs. You still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay. Is that on hyperlapse or normal?
Nah, it's on normal.
Oh, just checking.
Yeah,
That's fine, then.
just in case.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, okay, right. So we're ready to try and start it. We haven't touched anything. I'm just leaving it as it is. I'll put the jump pack on it. That's nice. So
There's more. It's like a party trick, this man.
what else is in it?
Nothing. That's it.
Yeah, that's wet. So yeah, we haven't done anything to it yet. So all we're going to do is just we put the jump pack on it. It's got petrol. It's got spark. We'll just see if he fires up with a bit more power running through it. If not, I think it's going to have to be a carburetor change. But we'll see how we go. Go on, Ben. You take up position on the ignition and start. And I'll work this by hand.
See, you see that pop back?
Yeah, I saw that pop back right. Hang on, if we go any further. It'll choke on it. The spring on the carburettor's missing.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I'll do it by hand. Go on in. Absolutely nothing. Right then, I think we had a little pop, but nothing to write home about. So let's have a little look here, see what we got. Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay. The toilet's out the back there. Right, let's put the ignition on and try it again. I'll just move the timing a little bit around. See if that makes any difference.
Right, ready?
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. That popped straight away. Didn't like that, did it? Right, try again. Right, hold it. Go again. Oh, Right, go again. Oh, that sounds quite hopeful, doesn't it?
Mm.
Oh dear. Right. Let's have another go. Wait a minute. Let's get on there. Right, go on then. Right, stop. Right, again. Now that sounds like the firing order's out to me.
Mm.
Go again. Okay, right. So the firing order on a Bedford C8 is 1, 3, 4, 2. 1 being at the front.
Mm-hmm.
So let's check these leads. And if you're looking at the distributor cap, one should be over there, top on the left. So if you're looking at it this way up, it'll be over here. And straight away I can see that this is 90 degrees out. So let's have a look and change this around. So that's 1. 3, where's 3? 3. Then new leads, which is something. 1, 3, 4, and 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. Just double check that. Black leads you get mixed up sometimes. 1, 3, 4, 2. Right, that looks about right. Just fire it over like that, bench. Ignition on.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Right, hold on. Let's turn that in like that. Go on. No. Let's try a bit of. Go on, a bit of choke. Go on. Did that stop then?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, that's not.
Oh, go on in. Right, okay. Can't see that ignition timing being out that far. You never know. Try like that again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Right there. Right, hold on. We're getting somewhere, I think. Yeah? No. It's very strange. If I go to there and bring it back a tad. Try there. Go again.
Hang on, just. That was close.
Was rather, wasn't it? Woo! Exciting. Right, hang on. Go on, go again. Oh, hang on. Let's advance that timing up a little bit. Go on then. I love these vans. They're great, aren't they? Right. 1 minute. Go again. Go again. Well, it's running on about 2 cylinders by the sounds of that. Go again.
Oh yeah, stop.
Ah, fire! Ah, my arm! Just burnt all the hairs off my arm. Right, don't worry about it. Go on, keep going. Okay, try again, Benj. Oh, we're getting close now. Go on, Benj. So now I have to get a poke in. Teeth are welded together. Go on, try again. Ow! Keep setting fire to my arm. Go on, go on. Go on.
I hope we're getting this. This is funny.
Right, go again. Go on. Go on. Ah!
Oh!
That's God punishing you for you laughing at me for burning all the hairs off my arms. Ow. What are you doing out here? Get back in there.
Just having a look to see if it's recording.
Of course it's recording. Come on, we're nearly there, I think. Go on. Ow, ow. Oh, right, that's it. Try it there. Go on. Nearly. Whoa.
It's there because where the breather valve hole is, it's lining up with the one that comes from the engine.
Alright, go on then.
So it should be-
Whatever that means.
You know, the breather valve thing.
Yeah, go on. How? Why do you have to keep doing that? I think it's getting way too much fuel from somewhere, I reckon. I think the carburetor's a bit past it, to be honest. Go on, go again. Well, it runs. Not very well, but it does run. Don't forget, it's cold. Where's that long screwdriver you had? Well, it runs. So now we've got to make it run right. It's running like a sack of potatoes falling off the back of a lorry.
Nails.
What's this for? Huh?
Found
Fan belt. What did you say?
No, I said I found it. I don't know what it's for.
Well, it's a heater pipe,
Yeah.
but it's not really any good, so you can have that. You could use it for something. Yep, that'll do it. That's fine. Anyway, so what we need to do is I need a 7/16 spanner. 7/16 spanner is the size of the nut on the distributor. So we need to just tighten that up where it is because it's sort of running there. I think what we need to do is put a new carburetor on. Oh my god.
What is it? Yeah, 7/16. 9.
I hope you're going to tidy that mess up now.
Yeah.
38.
38.
7/16 is the size you need.
Yeah.
All we need. That certainly helped having a bit of extra power, didn't it?
Yeah.
As it always does. Just give it a bit of a polish. You are?
It's not here.
Of course it's there.
I've got everything but 7/16.
Okay, there'll be a short interlude whilst I go and smack him one. Why is the spanners all the way out here?
I don't know, I didn't do that.
If you want a job done, you do it yourself, don't you? Just kids not looking. They've got the biggest eyes in the world, so they've got to find something. Right, tighten that up a little bit, because otherwise it's going around like a windmill in the wind. Right, and we're going to try and start it again now, Benj, so that that's not moving. And just try and get it going so it warms through and see if that helps. It might be dodgy plugs, could be anything really. Go on then. Ah, Jesus. Sorry. Right, go. Right, that's going to set fire to me now because it's just soaked me in fuel. Anyway, never mind. Go on.
Let's go.
Go. Shit. Go on. Do that. Shit. Ow. Right. Go again. That carburetor is knacked. I'm pretty sure of it. Hang on, let me, because the mixture screw is literally all the way out. Might be over fueling somewhat.
You need a screwdriver?
Nah, because my fingers are like steel, man.
You need a screwdriver?
I could do with one.
Yeah.
That's all right. No, let's try it like that. Hang on. Just, let me take it out a bit. Right, try it like that. Go. 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 Where's that little red pipe off the breather? Not there. Is it his place?
Yeah.
What use is that?
Well, I don't know.
How do you know it's there?
I might have seen the book on the floor and I forgot about it until now.
I have no words for you. You stupid beep. Yeah, I'm not convinced that timing's right either.
No.
Well, I think we need to start somewhere, don't we? We've got it running, but not very well. But it is running. So I'm going to advance that up a little bit. You need to go and find the breather pipe.
Yeah.
Now you've lost that one.
I didn't lose it.
Well, I think you did.
I forgot about it.
To see it fall on the floor and think, oh, I'll get that later, 250 miles away.
No, it wasn't like that. I completely forgot it.
Wasn't like that. It's just a nice day.
Stupid. Stupid boy. Blimey. That time it's too far advanced now. Oh, go. Stop being naughty. Help yourself. Right. Just a little tickle. Oh, it's still tight. What's a little tickle this does? Little tickle there. I think we could be there.
Sounds worse than my lawnmower.
Yes, it does actually. You're quite right.
This is not a breather pipe, is
No,
it?
it isn't.
No.
Oh my god. Do you want to go back to bed? And
No, I understand that the breather pipe is red and it's small, but there isn't one that we've got in here.
Right, isn't there?
No, so I'll have to get one off of the van.
You're not stealing one off the van.
No, what about the one that don't run?
They all run.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Which one that doesn't run?
Well, I don't know, one out the back will do.
No, hang on a minute. Because I don't want to have an argument on here. But we have a van out the back that's a total wreck. Another one.
Mm.
And it has no front on it. It has no windscreen pillar. It's literally falling into the floor. But we're going to do a will it run video on the engine because the engine I want to transplant into another one. Hello. Into another one. And now he wants to pull bits off it. And then when we come to do that, the bits won't be on it, will they?
What? No.
Which would be a nightmare. So why not just borrow this one here?
You could have just told me that there was one there.
Well, because...
Instead of making me look stupid.
Well, I don't have to do that.
Oh.
You're good at that. Oh, I can't get it off. This noise going on off camera is me trying to extract a breather hose off a pipe, which I've now done. Here we are then. Put it on. I can't believe you left the other one all the way down in Essex.
I wasn't. Well, as soon as she said bacon sarnie, you know, head kind of went off it.
You mean our Shirley?
Yeah, Sandra, Dad.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sandra. I was just checking you was awake. I meant Sandra. That's why she's putting that on. I'm just going to get the water off this side of the van. It's very unpleasant when you lean on it. It's wet and cold and nasty.
Could that be smoking through that rocker cover?
Yeah, that's standard. I was talking to my friend Adrian last night, and he said that Marshall, which this is, this is a Marshall Bassett, but the company Marshall built little vehicles like this for the Navy. So, looking at the colour of it, it might make you think he could be right. And maybe this was a van built for the British Navy beforehand, like before it was owned by the Lord and Lady, whoever that was that owned it, for the rest of its life until it's come to Fred and then here. So, yeah, anyone out there knows history about Marshall, because they've done lots of different vehicles, not just the Bedford, there's lots of conversions. Let me know, drop us a little note underneath, and let me know, because someone out there is going to know a lot about it. Isn't there, Benj?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's now dismantling the headlamp. It's really going to help towards the running of the thing.
Yeah, but I only push the starter, you do the rest. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to try it one more time now. Now I've done that. The breather's on, right?
Yeah, but I think I might have moved it a little bit.
Oh, right.
Well, how are you supposed to push a pipe on?
You don't have to get like that with me.
You just get... Oh my
Here we go.
god.
Be quiet. I've got a noted improvement straight away.
Turn it off.
Right, what I will say is the carburettor's shot.
Still.
Carburettor's got to be shot because you have to have it wide open for it to even start. Like it's getting no fuel. And it's not the mixture, because the mixture's out, so there's enough fuel. So I'm going to change the carburettor. So we go to hyperlapse for a while and see how we get on. Okay, back again for a minute. What we've done is put a more modern carburettor on, just to see if it makes any difference at all. See if it will run on that. Right, so let's give it a go, see what happens. Saying no more than that. Hi Mel. You have to come press starter because I need to have my hands.
Yeah.
Go on in. Go on. Go on. Go on. Fire. Got any sausages? Go on in. Go on. Oh, it sounds pretty much the same, doesn't it, really? Go on. Go on. That's no good. Right, switch the ignition off, mate. Okay, back to the old drawing board for a minute. Okay, so what we've got here is another carburettor I prepared earlier. It's got a screw missing, see that straight away. Just going to pop this on and see if it helps the cause. Failing that, I do have a brand new carb. Well, I don't really want to put that on here because it's for a different van. But we can try this one. What have you got there? That one's all loose. Someone's been at that.
Yeah, I know, I saw that, but
Yeah, well, it's been got at. I need a screw, one of those screws, because this one's got one missing. Just whip one of them out, put that on there, and we'll try this. Standing right in the way of the camera, as ever. Right. Start. Screwdriver. Out.
you can keep this one though for bits.
Oh, there's plenty for bits. That's the trouble. We've got so many of them that you don't know what's been got at and what hasn't. So this is probably screwdrivers. Look how round that is. Look. What's the use of that?
I don't know. Just get another one.
Rubbish. Anyway, never mind. We'll tighten it up on there. What do you do with the nuts off it, Benj? Oh, hold on. It's alright. These older carburetors are a real pain to get the back nut on. Everything's in the way with fingers. It's let me just rub it on for a minute. That's got it. I shouldn't do that yet. And whatever you do with those, you have to take the time, make sure the thread goes in, because otherwise they cross thread so easy. And it's only a brass coupling on there, so once it's cross threaded, it's pretty much useless. You have to cut it off and do all sorts of things. Right. Can't see a thing. Not nothing. Over tighten it. Let's pop that in the hole. Breathe in. Right, can we do that?
I'll just have to pull the nut forward.
Should wind in with your fingers. If it doesn't, it's cross-threaded. You're going the wrong way, by the way.
I know, it's just there.
You know, let me have a. It is a pain to do. Looking at that, used to go somewhere. Let's have a look at that. I think that's gone. I have to be so careful, they're a pain. That feels a little bit tight, but I'm pretty sure it's going in. Might be just dirty on the thread there.
It's got a really bad return, that the fuel thing.
Huh?
on the accelerator pedal, or I don't know what you call it, on the bit on the carburetor.
Yeah.
It's got really bad like spring return. It will stay there. You have to push it back up.
Right. What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's not been used in a long while, is it? Right, let's give it a go and see what it's like now. It's got new plugs and we've got this other carb, so we'll see what happens. Go on in. Might take a bit of time to get the fuel into it. Oh, it's there now.
Well, it wasn't. I'm not going to do it again.
Go on then. Go on. Go on. It still says to me that timing's out of kilter.
Did you check that the mixture screw as well?
I haven't touched the mixture screw because it's a different carburetor, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't you have to do just the normal one, like 1.5 turns?
I'll just leave it alone for now.
Okay.
Try that now. Go on. Alright, hang on, let's move it round the other way. God, I tell you what, that wants to move around on its own, doesn't it? Just get that. Alright, try it there, mate. Hang on. Try it there. Go on. Go on. Wait. Try again. Try again. 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 Hang on. Again. Go on. Go on. It might be a stuck valve,
Yeah.
because that has been in storage a long time, this van has. Right, turn the ignition off, let's take the rocker cover off and just check all the valves are going up and down.
Okay.
That's another thing we can write off then. That's too big. Well, we learnt one thing.
What?
Not spark plug.
No.
If it's a stuck valve,
Yeah.
or two, that's good news.
Is it?
Well, yeah. Well, because it means it isn't carburetor, doesn't it? Nice in there. Right then. There's some rusty valves there. There's a good chance I could be right. We got a starting handle with this, did we?
No.
Right, let's turn it over then. You don't need ignition on, just leave the ignition off.
Yeah.
Don't want it running, just want it turned over. Go on, keep going. It's not that. Bugger. Bugger. But whilst it's off, let me give him a quick squirt. They are rusty at the back there.
Mm.
Yeah.
What stuff?
It has got oil pressure, so the oil pump's working. Spin it over again, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that, mate. That is actually round the wrong way. Not that that make any difference, but it does when you turn the wheel.
Well, the rocker cover was on backwards.
Yeah, because the 1500 has it at the back.
Huh.
So you can open it inside and fill the oil.
Yeah.
There's the 1598, the 1600. Has it at the front, so it's got a long spout on the rocker cover. Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll put my thinking cap back on. One, two. Do with a coffee, mind.
Yeah.
If anyone from Costa's watching and they fancy supplying us with a Costa coffee machine for the garage, that'd be really handy.
Not that we're desperate.
Yeah, I'll save a lot of time going up and down the road too.
Especially when you got highway maintenance as well.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get out?
Well, we're not going anywhere. What do you mean?
Oh.
Well, you could go the other way, down the lane.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so that's back on. Pop the cap on. You push that on from the... Oh, that's alright, wasn't it? Can you push that? Can you get that cap on? Because I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't do it from here. Is it on? That's it.
No. It's wrapped up at the back.
Huh? God, I think we'd be able to get a cap on, wouldn't we?
Well, a bit tight.
Tight. One's topping up the antifreeze this van as well. Another job to do. I don't hammer it, I don't want it broken. My life.
Well, it ain't coming up now.
Let's get my. It's alright, can I just get my head in there a minute?
Yeah.
Let's double check something. Yeah, I'm not thick. For change. Definitely had it right.
Right, let's go in my car.
I don't know, you might have broken it.
I haven't broken it.
You've broken it, Paul.
I haven't.
I suspect you broke it. If you move, oh, I don't know what's happened before. This is something simple, I know. Firing order, 1, 3, 4, 2. Move it round. Move it
Try
round.
2, 4, 3, 1.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. We'll have a nice backfire and the exhaust will fall on the floor probably.
Oh no, because you've got the rocket cover on backwards.
1. You might have a point there.
Maybe it's a backwards engine.
There we go. Half a turn. 1. Try it only once. 1. 1. 3. Oh, blimey, they're half grip, aren't they? 4. 2.
That's it.
On your fingers.
I've just realised I'm standing right in the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just.
You have an extremely good looking back.
We'll move it over a bit. That's it. Just cleaning.
Okay, try it there. One fingers. God, drown it in petrol. Have a fire in it. You've got the fire extinguisher ready.
Don't know where it is.
It's over there. Here we go with yet another carburetor. This one's got a ticket on it, so it probably worked really well. It says on here, cleaned up 14th of the 6th, 1917. Or 17.
Bloody hell, I was going to say the van's been in existence then.
2017. All new gaskets, new diaphragm, blue jet cell. So,
I can't tell if that's.
I don't know. Anyway, try it. Go on. Woo. Go on. I think that is for you. Someone's shouting for you.
Yeah.
safely say that that one's no good either.
No.
Well, the thing is, there's probably a lot of you thinking right now, that isn't carburetor, that's an electrical issue. It's a lead, a plug, or something like that. Well, I would agree with you, it sounds like that. But trust me, experience, which I have a lot of on these carburetors, and I'm not being big-headed, I've just been here so many times, experience tells me if you've changed the plugs, we'll just put a new set of plugs, got a new set of leads, got a new cap, it's got new points, condenser, everything is done. Okay, experience tells me it's carburetor. You can put one carb on, as you just heard with that one there. It went from running on one cylinder like that one was to running on 3 to 4 cylinders just by a few adjustments on the carburetor. These carburetors get worn, and it's really hard to find a new one of these now. The 3.4 IV is pretty much non-existent as far as news concerned. So we've had to find an alternative.
Yes.
The alternative is either chuck it in the hedge and never look at it ever again through frustration, or put some effort into finding a carburetor that it will run on. Now that is something that between us all, oops, a bit of petrol there, we've managed to do, he says. Now if this carburetor I'm going to put on here now doesn't work, then I'll stand corrected and say, okay, back to the old drawing board, go through the electrics again. Who knows?
But we've been through 4 carburetors now, and they all sound the same. So, you know, might be a dramatic difference, or might run the same. It then might be electrical, but it is carburetor.
So I'm not going to adjust this at all, just going to put it straight on. I'm not going to tell you what it is either.
I think you already have.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
You might have done.
No, I don't even mention the name.
Right. So I'm going to pop this on, and we'll have a go.
Fuel bits on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's skew over to the others.
Yeah, there's a lot of difference connection wise. Let me get these nuts on first.
Yeah. Just see if it's bent around there.
Also needs a live wire to the carburetor with the battery. You can do temporarily just to try it. It's got a shut-off valve in it.
I don't see how it can be electrical though, because we've got.
It's not electrical. I guarantee it's carburetor.
You can change this fuel thing, Dad. It's got 3 ports.
Yeah, so I don't need to though, because it works fine. Right, so I need a piece of wire just to put from the battery to the carb. And we can try that.
Fuel on.
Sorry?
That's fuel on.
I've got one here prepared earlier. It's not for this job, but it'll do.
No.
Okay, so pop that on there. I'll just bring it down to the battery. Just wind that together because it won't be long enough otherwise. And just pop that onto there. Hear it?
Yeah.
I need to tuck that in somewhere.
so it stays alive. Stop there now.
Right, let's give that a whirl then. Got the pipe on?
Pipe's on.
Okay. That's choke. Go on, I'll give a bit of choke. Ignition. Ignition, fire. Go on. Go again. Go on. Probably not for the fuel yet. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Making all funny sounds.
Go on. Go. Come on. Come on. Let me just open it up a little bit on there. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Let me do it. Took off number 2, it didn't make any difference.
Oh.
Start it up. Turn it off.
Yeah.
A little Penlow fan going here at the front. Can you switch the switch on or something?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I wonder what that was then.
Try it out, me. Right. Right, start it up again. Turn it on again. Start it up again. Start it up again. Yeah. Stay on. Right, okay, this number 2 is playing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start it again.
Oh, pull the key out. Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Right, I'm going to. What's that? 3.
How do you fix a cylinder then? You have to take the head off, didn't you?
1, 3, 4. Huh?
You have to take the head off to fix a cylinder, didn't you?
Yeah, but they're not just the head. You don't want to go down that road. That's a rebuild. Unless you're actually planning on keeping the van for a long period of time. I mean, we're rather hoping it's going to be alright, so we don't have to. Now that is a brand new cap on there. Let's pop the ignition on. I know we got a spark, but just humour me for a minute. Just put the ignition on and spin it over so I can have a look at these points. Hang on, wait. Right, spin it over. Right. It's a nice blue spark, so there's nothing wrong there. Nothing across on anything. Oh.
Hi mate. Sorry about you. Is there any water where I can fill out just to get a bit of water, please?
Yeah, over the house. I don't have water here.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you go through the side gate, see my missus, she's in the garage, I think.
Yeah.
Short one with in black.
Yeah.
She'll show you where the tap is.
Okay, thank you.
Right, you're alright with the dog, ain't you? It could be something down here, bench.
I'll turn the ignition off.
Yeah, the wiring, it might be jumping about in this little distributor.
What, and that can affect the cylinder?
Well, if it's intermittent spark, so you can't see what's going on inside that.
No, into the distributor.
I think what I'll do is take the distributor right out.
Yeah.
And have a proper look at it and see if I can get this all set properly, because I never did it.
No, it was all skew-iffy with that last bloke.
Yeah. So is the ignition off?
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get it all out. If I can get it all out, start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So we know where we're at. flipping heck, he says. There's something a bit weird about this temperature gauge as well. It all seems to be in the way. Push up out the way from it. The video's still on.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, we'll have to do some editing.
Yeah.
That gentleman just popped round for water. This is taking a lot longer than I expected it to.
Yeah.
I really thought it was going to be quick. Yeah, every time I think like that, it bites me in the backside. Like it has today. Yeah. Oh, come on. That is weird because it should just pull out.
That's why I said to you the other day, do you reckon he's jammed it in there?
No, I don't think he's done anything purposely. Well, I don't know. Who knows? It wasn't Fred anyway, was it? It was just some bloke that was trying to do it. I don't know who that was. Have we got a light?
A light? Yeah, I'll go and grab one.
I'm having trouble seeing. Bad enough with glasses.
Where's that switch?
These are coming front. I can't see from where you are. It's on the dark side. Luke needs to go point down there. That's it. There. Need to get on that bolt. But that bolt is so close to the housing, you can't get on it to turn it. I have to take the breather pipe off, I think, to get to the. That's extended too. The breather pipe goes right to the front. It's so loose. I think you might as well pause that video, mate. I'll do it because you hold it. Well, what day it's been. We've been out here for now 6 hours and had a bit of fun. The camera went flat, so unfortunately you missed a little bit. But what we did was we changed the distributor because the pole in the distributor was loose, so the points weren't lining correctly. So that was one problem. So we changed the distributor, put that on and done that. But we also changed the carburetor 6 times.
9, actually.
9 times.
Yeah, 9 times.
Yeah, for different carbs, because as I said earlier on, these engines are so finicky on carburetors, and it's just got finding the right carb for it. You know, it can make all the difference. Anyway, we've just put this old carb, which is out of my drawer, one of my carbs, and we popped that on, and this is the result we got. Well, we're also using the petrol tank 6000 1.5, the new one.
Because we also had a problem with the fuel where it had too much stuff in it.
Someone put loads of lead additive and it looked like diesel. It was just so red.
It wasn't going to run right.
Anyway, so we've done away with that for the moment. Well, it's basically run out, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because there was too much of it in there. Anyway, so we've now put the petrol tank 6000 1.5 and a quarter and a bit up here.
Times 3.
Times 3. Straight to the carburetor, so gravity fed. And this is basically what we've got now. changeover off a little bit there, sticking over a bit much. We've got a big hole in the exhaust pipe, as you can probably hear, but the engine's running really quite smooth now. A little juddery, but ain't to be expected. So there we are. After all that, new set of plugs, new distributor, well, another distributor, another set of points, wasn't it? And then finding the right carburetor for the job. And I think it's alright. It's alright. Really responsive, no flat spots. But I think most of the burbling and popping you can hear is the exhaust, no back pressure. There's also no breather on it yet. So there you go, that's the story so far. So next up, we'll put it all back together, change the light, get the wipers working, I think the lights work. Turn the light switch. The big knob in the middle. No, the big knob in the middle where the key is. The old fashioned type. Turn it right round. Nothing. Lights don't work. That's not it. The black one. We got side lights. And again, click it again. Other way. We've got main lights, so that's really good news. Hang on. Yes, we've got side lights and number plate on at the back. So that's really good. What about indicators?
No, we haven't got.
No. So there you go, we've got a few more jobs to do now. But at least we can drive it. We can move it around. And wipers are the other thing. We've got to try and look out until we get them working. Happy days. We'll just let it run for a bit, shall we? Right. Right, time to sum up what we've been doing. So, we've now got a running van. The only thing we've got to do is try the clutch in a minute, haven't we? We've got the headlights working, the rear lights are working, the side lights are working, they're all okay. No indicators at the moment. The wiper motor is not really any good, I don't think, because I felt up under there and all the wires have got really hot, you know, like melted everything off them. So I'm going to have to take the motor out, maybe replace it or just rewire it and then put it back in again. But it's running quite sweet. It's got a big hole in the exhaust, so that's something that needs to be sorted out. The brakes we haven't even pressed yet. I'm too scared in case it locks up. Move it. Disaster. One thing we did do is we tried the petrol tank 6001.5, the new one, and it works straight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it goes onto the mirror arm up there, so it's quite tidy, as you'll see, or as you saw. Anyway, what else works? The heater. It's got a little Smith's heater in the footwell, and the blower works. That works really well, really tidy, which is a good thing. The horn doesn't work.
No.
So a few electrical issues. Yeah. That's about it, really, isn't it?
Probably.
But it's come a long way in a few hours, so let's see if the clutch works, and then we'll sign off. The handbrake works, I'll tell you that. I'll put it into reverse. I'll dip the clutch, and I'll just I'll leave the ignition off, just touch the starter. With the clutch. Okay, so we'll start it up now.
Really good.
Perfect. So we've got a clutch,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
And the gearbox feels really sweet, goes in gear nicely. So we're doing really well.
Yeah.
Happy days. So there you are. We'll do another bit of footage when we do the other bits and pieces. If it's not too boring. It's a bit boring.
It's mainly cleaning,
Yeah,
touching it up.
we've got the back to sort out. The driver's door don't go back any further than it does at the moment, so it needs a new set of rollers on there, which ain't no problem at all.
New tyres.
Yeah, the tyres need replacing. We've got the hubcaps. Just put a driver's seat in there out of a Dormobile,
Temporarily.
which is fits the same.
Goes really nice with the colour of the wheels.
Goes really nice with the colour of the wheels. And the busette seats are in there, but they need recovering and sorting out. Anyway, at some point, whoever does it, whether we keep it or whether we sell it, I don't know. We'll see. But the bodywork is solid, all over, no rot, apart from one little bit on this arc, just here, tiny little bit, and that's it. Amazing. He's bringing the, I think you're bringing the camera, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the only piece that's rotten is this bit on the arch. That's it, and this little tiny bit here. Can't find anything else. Nothing. All the rear arches, no bubbling, nothing in the bottom of the doors. Nothing in the bottom. There's a little bit on the bottom of the actual rear doors. We turned the handle around as well, so that was really aggravating, wasn't it, Ben?
Yep.
There's a bit right in the bottom of these, not too much. And as you can see, we haven't even started to clean the back out yet.
No.
But this is quite a nice little touch. And the stainless steel tow bar's cool. And this little step fits around it like that. You can get in and out. It's pretty good, pretty cool. The little pockets here at the back. And what else we're going to find under the seats and stuff, I have absolutely no idea. That's really nice.
That's custom.
Yeah, it's custom, that is.
Mm.
Yeah. And this is factory.
Factory.
So, factory and custom. So there you have it. But everything works door-wise. Hinges are nice. Just the door runners, rollers that we need to look at. And that's about it. So there you go. 1959 Marshall Busette. Running again. I'm back on the road soon. We hope. So anyway, the Madworks Garage, it's goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Press the little bell at the bottom, tell your mates, share us around, much as you like. Anyway, over and out for now.